We're going live. Welcome.
Welcome.
First quarantine workout. About to get crazy. Very simple today. As with all these, we're only going to use things that you can probably find in your house. One of those things includes your quarantine partner, which you may or may not have. Now, Josh and I don't live together, but we're being safe, and we realize it's a risk to be here with each other, as will all those guests who end up coming on this little show that we're going to have for you for the next couple weeks. We've decided, however, if we're careful, if we keep a couple rules, that we're willing to take this risk so that we can have the benefit of this content for all of us. So you'll see us keeping some distance. You'll see us using the Germex and maybe some other precautions. But we recommend you do this at home with your quarantine partner. Thank you, sir. Great. Stings the eyes. Yeah, be safe. So we know this is a little against recommendations that we're even here together doing this, but this is
Ultimately, I trust that you're doing the right thing outside of here.
For sure.
You trust me, so we're doing this right now. I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, because we are taking a risk. It's for you. Hopefully it goes to some good. Yeah, feel free to talk shit in the comments if you think we're doing something wrong here. All good. Anyway, you just need a chair. And any chair you're going to find at home, and even not a chair, really anything that's going to support your weight. So that could be an ottoman, it could be a couch, could be your spouse to just get on all fours and you sit on that person.
That sounds great.
Perfect. Yeah. So anything that's going to support your weight a little bit off the ground, we're going to use a couple different ways. So grab that. Also, you're going to want something to whet your There you go. Cheers. The experts say staying hydrated is a good way to, if that virus gets in your system, to pass it down the esophagus instead of the trachea, where it's going to get rendered inactive instead of going into your lungs and fucking you up. Not for kids.
I see there's a few people on the live now.
Cool.
Who's that? Show yourselves.
It is in the comments.
Are you actually working out? Are you just coming to look at Hunter's hair? Or my little legs? They're going to get bigger for doing these workouts.
So anyway, gather your chair and your bottle of water or whatever hydration, and we're just going to make sure we're safe in the meantime. What's the rule?
6 feet.
Okay. So maybe slide yourself a little bit that way.
Great.
Very nice.
Yep.
6 feet confirmed.
Confirmed.
CDC compliant. There you go. Also a quick cleansing. Please.
Oh, is this contaminated now?
It may be. You might need a new one.
Yeah, I should have a new one.
There you go.
To be safe.
Stay away from me.
Thank you. And remember, you don't need to be doing this at home if your home is clean and you're just in with your quarantined friend, just because Hunter and I do live separately, so we're taking every precaution.
Perfect. Shall we?
Yeah. I'm nervous. Hunter's a beast.
This may be difficult. So of course we need a warm up, right? Before we get into all this crazy stuff. I want you to get that chair now for a warm up. And we're gonna stand butt to butt so we breathe away from each other. And I want that sitting end to face us. And the rules for this one are keeping the heels down, and that's about it. So you're gonna bend over and see if you can touch the chair with both hands. Oh. Ooh. If it's easy, move the chair away or move yourself away from the chair. And I'm going to continue that process until it's really difficult to reach this thing. If we keep the heels down and we reach as far as possible, we're going to get a super nice hamstring stretch. And a little work on the calves for our balance. So join us for this. We'll be here for about a minute of my internal clock, which is probably nowhere near a minute. Just do it until I say stop. Your pace, whatever, could be slower, could be way faster than this. I'm a little tight today, it's cold out. But as you go through the reps, expect to get loosened up. Maybe 10 of them in, you gotta move that chair further away to keep the challenge constant. Start breathing big. Inhale deep. Exhale fully. Keep moving that chair if you need to keep it a challenge. Let's get one more. Good. Now, because we're together, we're going to need to angle ourselves. However, now we do it on one leg.
On one leg.
Stand on one leg.
Okay.
Try to tap with two hands.
Okay.
Come up. Tap the chair or the surface with your foot. Okay. Tap the chair with the hands. Tap the foot to the surface. Keep this one slow and controlled. Expect a wobble.
And no, we have worn our shoes outside, which obviously would be dangerous, as we just. It should be clean shoes if you're going to touch it.
Now we'll switch sides. Bend that standing leg a little bit. Reach out, touch the surface. Tap the chair. Everything on that standing leg should be working. You might feel the calf the most. You might feel the hamstrings, the glute, the lower back. Any of that's fair game. Generally, whatever is the weakest or least coordinated in that chain, you'll feel the most. Let's get one more. Sweet. Relax, shake the calves out. Cool. Now we need the chair in a spot you can sit, and ideally you're in a little bit of space vertically. Enough to at least reach over your head, because we will do a little bit of jumping with this. We also have our timer set up for loops. If you follow with us, you don't have to worry about that. We'll have it right here. You'll hear those nice annoying sounds. Let's go through the moves first before we get crazy. The first one, I want you to sit on the chair, come up with a full squat, and calf raise. Sit all the way down, let yourself pause, come on up, get the calf raise. We'll do this a few times, prepare for jumps next. If you're not down for jumps, whether you don't feel it today or don't feel it ever, this is what you'll be doing, the squat plus the calf raise. If you want to go to that second level, we're going to leave the ground a little bit. Shall we?
Yes.
Take flight. Awesome. And you'll notice we're going to try our best to keep the landings quiet. If the landings are quiet, that means you're probably doing a decent job of absorbing. Is that me squeaking?
Yeah.
That'd be funny. Awesome. Plenty there. Again, you choose whether you want to do the squat with the calf raise or the full jump version. We're going to try to hang on to the jump as best we can. The next move is an isometric. We're going to get into a horse stance. We have our legs nice and wide, definitely wider than sumo deads or squat. The knees should bend outward. Try to avoid this angle. And if you see us, call that shit out. Super wide. Feel free to put the hands on the insides of the knees to provide that inner thigh stretch. And then we dip down. And we hold it right about there. Some of you watching can go a lot lower. Some of you, this will be about it. Whatever feels like a challenge, try to hold that. I'll show you from the side. Try to keep those knees in line best you can. A little arch in the lower back if it helps you stay in the stretch. And no, we're not sitting on the chairs, even though it looks like it. 6 feet. Cool. So just try that horse. Pick your stance, pick your width. If at any moment you need to get out of it, just get the hell out of it. No worries. Next move, after we rest, we're going to be using the chair to do a push-up. Hands elevated push-up. So if you have the back on the chair, that's a great method. I want you to make sure the heel of the hand, the wrist, is what's carrying the weight. Try not to get it in your fingers to bend the wrist, but right there. Turn the fingers out of it. Squeeze your shoulder blades back a little bit, like so. Try to tap the chest to the surface. When you extend the arms, try not to let the shoulder blades go forward. Keep them tucked back. Josh and I have been working on that with bench press. Keep going, show them with you. Hi, Rob. Thanks for tuning in. He's doing a nice job, yeah? Anybody comments on the forum? Pretty decent. If you want more of a challenge, you're going to use a lower surface. So for us, that just means getting on the butt of the chair. Like so. You probably are going to see me choose that for the first round, and then I'll quickly realize I'm not strong enough to sustain it. And then I'll move to the upper surface. So whatever you guys want. All right. The last move in the circuit, we call it that, raising the sails. I want a wider squat stance. This is going to happen immediately after the push-ups. You're going to reach as high as you can. A little bit of lean in the spine, a little bit of stretch in the lat. Let the shoulder blade elevate. Imagine pulling that rope, raising the sail, going through the other side. Grab that rope, pull the sail, so on and so forth. We got to make sure with this one that we use the full range of motion available to the shoulder and the elbow. So I want you to reach as far as you can. Make sure the elbow gets all the way straight. Pull down as far as you can. So on and so forth. And then you'll choose the fastest speed you can sustain that range of motion with. I'd much rather you go slower and reach higher than fast and stay in this tiny zone. All right, so prioritize range of motion with this one. All right, so jumps, horse stance, rest, push-ups, raise the sails, rest. We're going to do that 4 times, I believe. Good luck. It is a 12-minute workout. All right. Again, our timer's here, so just listen to us, watch us, follow along, and you won't need to check out anything on the stopwatch. Shall we?
Let's do it. Oh, you have to do the Corona handshake.
Okay, slap it,
That's
pound it. Corona bump. So get ready. You choose the speed. You don't have to follow us. Maybe you're going way faster than us. Maybe you're going way slower than us. For this type of training, this kind of like moderate, high intensity interval strength training, conditioning stuff, the goal is to keep a sustainable, constant speed. So I recommend you start a little bit slower and try to keep that pace. In future rounds, if you got any juice left, go ahead and crank it up. But let's not sprint too fast at first and then crap out really early, all right? Timer will start in 10 seconds.
Let's do it.
Shit. In 10, 9, 8, 7. Jumps first. Get that shit ready. Here we go. Again, you choose the speed. You can follow along with us. Slower, faster, whatever serves you. Make sure you straighten the knees, point the toes, do your thing. 5 seconds left. Good. Immediately we move into the horse stance. Wide, knees out, try to avoid this. My quad's already hurt. Halfway through already. And we'll get a rest after this one. So just hang in there. If you want to push it, go deeper. Breathe big and slow, as we should always do with isometrics. Very nice. Now we just chill for 30 seconds. In HIIT, in the interval training.
Sip your water.
Absolutely. Get the heart rate as low as you can. Get the breath rate slow. Prepare for the push-up next. 10 seconds left before we start these push-ups. I'll try to hang on with the lower surface. If you want less of a challenge, go to the higher surface. Here we go. Together. $15 seconds, halfway done. I'm definitely gonna have to move up to the chair back. And raising the sails right away. Get that big reach. Straight arms at the top. Realizing I didn't put enough deodorant on. Great. Unfortunately, my smell goes beyond 6 feet, Josh. I apologize. And relax. Good. First round is done. Not bad?
It's great.
It's good. Kind of size. In 20 seconds, we squat again. Or jump.
And what is amazing, that everybody watching this, I would presume, has a chair, as they have a laptop.
I hope so.
So, this is great.
In 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Someone screen cap one of those jumps. They're like perfectly in time, look.
Good.
Oh no.
Right to the horse. Wide toes. Let's go. It is kind of weird having no music.
I know.
So,
we need music.
Yeah. We'll figure that out.
It's just all we can hear is each other's heavy breathing.
Play something at home.
It's great for our lungs right now.
Oh yeah. Oh, there we go. Good. After a 30-second rest, push-ups again. Should we try to stay on the low part?
I'm gonna try. We've got fucking Weeks of staying in to recover.
Okay, yeah, might as well go ham.
It's a good time to really push yourself.
For sure.
I regret this already.
5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your speed. I'm gonna try and keep up with Josh. Try and keep your shoulder blades back.
Halfway. Oh.
And raise those sails. Let's go. You pick the speed. Faster is better.
That's what she said.
Hey! Hey! Not all the time.
That's true, Valentine's Day, so yeah.
Play some genuine.
Genuine? Like the candles.
Go faster, 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 faster. Let's go. Oh. Good, relax. 2 rounds done. Halfway through. If your heart rate isn't up, you need to move faster.
Mine's up.
Yeah, I feel it. Ah.
Normally we would high five a lot. We can't. I'm already in high five withdrawals. I'm just going to Google pictures of people high fiving when I get home.
Oh, here we go again. Round 3. We just passed the halfway mark. If you made it this far, we got this shit. Let's go.
He's not talking about the coronavirus. Unfortunately, I wish you were. Oh. You got to joke a little bit. I'm sorry if that
Be a fan.
I am by no way affiliated with Hunter. My views are not his.
It's the stance. No rest. Low is good. Short shorts are good. As you see, we both chose them. This was not coordinated.
How my legs are going.
Let's get low. 10 seconds. Hang in there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now rest.
That is brutal. Oh wow. Cheers. How is it, camera? Cheers.
15 seconds.
Oh wow.
Thanks for doing this, man.
Thank you, dude. Air hug. I don't know what to say.
Oh, here we go. Game on.
We still going low? You decided for us. Oh shit.
Slowing down. 10 seconds. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Raise the sails. Stay fast. After this, there's only one more round. So we push it now. Take advantage. Reach. Come on. Let's go. Supposed to suck a little bit.
Oh shit.
Good.
This is no joke, guys. Gee, if you're watching this and not doing it, you're like, what are these guys doing? Are they high?
Oh,
yeah, we are. But that's nothing to do. We're not high, really. This is hard.
Speak for yourself.
Amazing. On a chair? This is great. Everyone can do this.
Sure.
At their own pace.
Last set of jumps. Let's do it. Here we go. Final jump set. Get higher. Try to keep those landings smooth. Let's go. Come on. 5 seconds of it. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. To the horse. Oh God. Get in. Let's go. Ride the horse. Oh. I'm sure we can put something there in editing.
Put Manny under there?
Yes.
Hey Manny.
For you. 3, 2, 1. Wow. Final set of push-ups on the way.
Stay hydrated.
Yeah, straight, I'm not doing that. You guys know I suck at hydrating. Well, I do
Share this with your friends because this is going to be a really great way you guys to keep fit and socialize without leaving the house. So even after live, just share it around. What we've done.
In 1, go. Final push-up set.
Oh God, my arms are
Yeah. The last one is always the one where we get better the most. Practice making the decision to do another rep, even when it hurts. 3, 2, 1. This is it.
Oh my God.
Better be the fastest. End of the circuit. Come on. Oh, go.
Yeah, we go.
Just sustain the speed right here. No slower, no faster. 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is no joke.
We got it. Great work.
Oh man. Oh, that was really
Very nice.
Thank you for having me, man.
My pleasure. We'll do one last challenge, okay? So fun.
Completed.
A little rehydration.
Oh. Good call. Let that heart rate come down. So one of the things we're going to try to do. Hey, Mike. As many task-based things at home as we can come up with, we're going to give to you guys. Keep our brain off the timer, off the repetitions. Play some games, do some fun shit. First one you may have done if you go here is our shoe tie challenge. Really good balance. So real simple. Maybe you don't have shoes on. If you have socks on, just take the socks off and back on. If you have shoes on, that tie, get rid of the double knots, make it a single knot. You make it easy to untie. That'll be a thing that's critical for this one. Yeah, so it doesn't just work with these. Anything you would wear, flip-flops, Crocs, you know, the rest. So here's the challenge. You are going to stand on one leg. We're going to do this on each leg, so it doesn't matter which one you start with. I'm on one leg. We're going to untie it, take it off, throw it on the floor, pick it back up, put it on, tie it. We're going to see if we can do that entire process, falling a few amount of times. Maybe you can go without
arms up support.
You have that free foot that we're untying. We're going to stay standing on one leg during that entire process. Unless, of course, we fail, which is fine. We'll do this several times with a couple different variations, so you should seek to do it without falling on that free leg. If you're like me, with very mediocre cardio, your heart rate is still a little bit jacked, that will make this process even more challenging, because I'm going to have to calm myself down before I can do it smoothly. So we're duly challenged. I would say, just for humility's sake, start by standing on your weak or less coordinated leg. Shall we?
Yes.
All right. Give it a shot at home. Here we go.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Untie. I'll try to be a good example here.
Untie it. Put it on the floor.
Yeah, we'll let you catch up.
Pick it up.
Pick it up. This might be the hardest part, is getting it back on. Oh, not bad. What, have you been coming to class or something? Jeez.
Turn back up.
Tie it up. Damn. Relax. Wow. Okay. You're too good.
You wanted me to fall over.
I need to come up with harder shit. Other leg, which should be a little bit easier because you did start on that weak leg. Here we go. Ooh. Haha.
Hit it. Make it more of a challenge.
Come on. If it wasn't an outbreak, I'd come over there and push your ass over.
Look at this, mate. Ridiculous.
Man. Awesome. Okay, great.
That's a skill I didn't know I had. Thanks.
Okay, so should we take it to the next level?
Oh, pants off?
I've actually seen Melina doing this perfectly. I think she's watching right now. So we're gonna try it again with our eyes closed.
Okay.
So if you succeeded the first time perfectly, like Josh did, I dare you to give this a shot. Whenever we do eyes closed balance work, we gotta make sure we know what's in the environment. So he's gonna put himself sort of in the middle of the camera view, and he knows if for some reason he slips and falls,
You can catch me.
maybe he'll crack it. I definitely won't catch you.
I'll catch me.
Maybe he'll crack his head in the drywall that's soft. Maybe fall, but obviously get away from metal, get away from hard corners. So if you're in like the kitchen, watch out for the counters, any of that bullshit, breakable stuff like plant pots, lamps, whatever. So keep yourself away from those things. And then if you do start to fail, you'll know. So just open your damn eyes. It's real simple. Open your eyes first instead of overcommitting and falling and tripping and breaking your ankle. Because right now, you definitely can't be going to the hospital. They're a little overworked. Shout out to healthcare workers out there.
Shit like this,
yeah, for sure. So, Carrots, you try the challenge?
Yeah, right.
Eyes closed.
Ready?
Good luck. Let's get it.
Ooh, wait. Oh, this is a different game, dude.
For sure.
Oh, shit.
And if you fail, that's a good thing because we have something to work towards.
Oh, where's my shoe? Tell me when I'm warmer.
Oh, you had it. To your right. There you go. Right there. Right in front of your right foot. Got it.
There he is.
Yeah, he's doing a nice job. Can you tie it?
Oh, my leg's going dead on that side.
Come on, let's go. Oh, wow.
Woo!
Impressive.
Oh my god, I ended up like all over the place.
Again? Other side?
Wait, do you want to go?
Man.
You have a go.
Fine.
Again. He's like, again, go on.
Alright, I'll do it. I'll try it.
Until we have an epic YouTube fail. Here you go, mate.
Should I do a certain leg or what?
Whatever you want.
You big.
The one that's like looks like it's ready. Yeah.
Stand on this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to come away from the wall a little bit?
I could. We move the camera.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, baby.
Oh. What?
You're still
We're back.
No,
We're
you're
back.
back.
Yeah,
I think
we're
it just because it moved too fast.
Sorry, guys.
Okay.
Did you miss me? Shall we?
Yes.
Okay. Clocks away.
There's evidence.
Alright, eyes closed. Confirm.
Confirmed.
Do we need like a
Let's get another angle here so we can get
do we need a, what do they call
a blindfold.
it? Yeah.
I think we trust you. We trust you.
And here we go. Yeah, this sucks. Well, I think the time will be the most difficult.
Wow, dude, you're doing great. You've hardly moved. You're a ninja. Oh, dude, that was some skills.
I can smell the damn shoe. Oh. You know, they say when you close your eyes, your other senses get heightened. I'd rather not smell that. Am I safe?
Yeah, you're safe. You're safe.
The time is the hardest part.
Yeah!
Anyway.
Don't come too close. The supplies on the table, look. That's it.
We did it. Cool.
You did it.
Hopefully this serves you, as will the next one and the next one. Stay tuned tomorrow. Now that we have all like the technical setup ready, we'll be a lot better about telling you when the stream is going to happen. Of course, this will be available on the channel. Play it any time. Give us feedback in the comments. Somewhere in there, I think. Give us a shout out. Text us, call us, email us with questions about the situation, about life. We'll do our best to help you out. And any final words, my friend?
Thank you for having me. Be safe out there. Help your neighbours who maybe can't get out right now.
Indeed.
Be sensible.
For sure. Yeah. No need to overreact.
Yeah.
In
Keep your head in the game, everything will be okay. Do what everybody's telling us to do. We'll be fine. And we've got each other now. A brand new community, which is opening its doors to the world, not just North Hollywood. So thank you for that, Hunter.
Stay tuned for the app as well. Have a good one.
That was hard, dude.
Yeah.